Hello again, everyone. Hello now. Straight onto the William channel there, and welcome to the William Live Show. Yes, 18th of August today. The month is pushing through, and not be long now before the end of summer. But the weather forecast to say we're going to get a few days. Yeah, Saturday 22, Sunday 22, Monday 22, Tuesday 22. But struggling to reach that 17 a day. He just made that 17 yesterday. Rain forecast for the day, high wind, keeping it cool here. We're in the home, but we need to have a coat on. Had the window open here, blow the high winds. Very cool. Yes, so it's totaled up now this morning to 15. That's okay. That would be a okay temperature if you were going about, I would say, with your coat and that on, keeping yourself warm. That would be a okay temperature. You'd get by on that. That's body temperature. You can get away with 14 and 13 on good days if they're good there, and possibly even 12. But you'll twistle up to that, man. It's not body temperature. You get you'll have to wrap up warm, you see. But the winter is coming, yeah, no, after the end of September, so we didn't have any summer. But we're gonna get a few days. We're gonna be well, you can't say the 22 is warm. It's warm, yeah. Put it down, it's warm, yeah. Right. Now we've sorted out that problem, but at the moment we've got 15 and rain today. Rain is forecast heavily today with strong winds, and that's what I'm saying. You open that window and it'll blow you, oh, yeah, cools your place right down for you. You'll have to put your coat on in the middle of summer. I'm afraid. That's where it goes. That's where it goes in the good old UK days. Mm. Are we forgetting this? Sure. No, we couldn't forget that. But we always give you the casty. What a casty. Yes, and we've got guests in the studio today. Have I recognized this fella? It's me, little Bonnie. I've turned up to see you again. Look at me. I'm as flopsy and dumb. I don't think I'm getting fat. I'm worried about me. Hey, dumb. But when I look at you, I look at you and I think, oh, there's little Bonnie. There's little Bonnie. I'm learning from me mommy, who is me daddy, and I don't know if me daddy is me mommy. And Annie, I'm not your daddy. There's little bunny. Sure, the big bunny must be around somewhere. Hello, everyone. I'm at home now looking after the little bunny. But when I came on the show, it was a male. And I'll change to a female. No, I haven't. It's just me. I've just been the same all the time, but people mistook me. Yes, and so that's Little Bunny. Yes, he's related to me, of course. You can recognize him by his pink nose and ears, yes. But he's a bit floppy still. He's a bit small, so he needs some looking after. I'm sorry I won't be able to do the show. I hear William's going to stand in for us. He got a replacement. He got a replacement already. And here's a replacement to do the show. When I was a kid. And the year it's been put back to now. You're stretching me. Now, I won't go into next year. Now, honest, now, you have to be honest with the people now. I did say I would try and do Christmas and New Year, and I won't go much farther next year. But I'll still be around, helping these guys. Who was that guy that peeked up there? Hello, it's me, Show.Aug there. Hello there. I feel I could do the show if William helped me, but as he says, he's not going to be around to help me. Now, I've only got that YouTube voice which keeps on popping in. Now, if it jacks in, William, I'm no good and I can't touch these buttons. I'm working on it. I asked the dealer, but he was a bit of a feeler. He feeled around and said, well, if you're a man and you haven't got any hands, there must be something here for you somewhere. Anyway, ask you what you can do when you ain't got any hands. Aha, he got hands, but he can't use them. Yes, yeah. Searching for a man with no hands. I know what they call a man with no legs. What do you call a man with no hands? Handy, Andy. Yes. That's what you call them, yes. And that's not all because there's two guys that died away, but the very important part of the show is the Sherlocks. And sometimes they're inclined to have a little bit of a sleep in now, but I don't call them Mr. Right, of course, from day one. Always been here with me right hand man. Provides me jungle juice, me vitamin supplement. Yes, to keep us going. That ought to keep you going, he says, for another show. William, yeah, that'll keep us going, yeah. That'll keep us going for another show. Might not require another one tomorrow. What was that? Close your socks off? Ah, yes, well, seeing I'm here again. Yes. Anything in the news? Oh, England 970 off the day because it's football tomorrow. But he's not too interested in that much, but he will give his forecast on Sweden and Australia. Well, for me, Sweden, I think, will win. And then comes a big one on Sunday. Hmm. Anybody in the news? Oh, one of my pals I like to watch, years and years gone by. Michael Parkinson died. He was 88. Oh, the great father in the sky, eh? Yes, of presenters, yes. Well, there you go. That's the introduction. And what about Billy Bass? What's he doing today? Hello, Billy. Can you do the show? Wow, I'm swimming in the sea. I'm doing how do we sure. I've got 360 101 up there. He'll be with us, sure. He's got the Russian interactive singing fish. Warning flashing lights put up by Mr. Putin. Yes, that's to stop anybody looking at it. Sure. The lights will start flashing when you look at it, and you got orange fish, blue fish, green fish. And if you say that fast, orange fish, blue fish, green fish, orange fish, blue fish, green fish, orange fish, blue fish, green fish. Nearly as bad as saying red lorry, yellow lorry. Yeah, they were up yesterday. Oh, they're on the list somewhere there. Show.Aug's choice of the day now, Show.Aug. You come and introduce your own choice, because it's your choice, isn't it? Not these Show.Augs. Put all the Show.Augs together, yeah. Rocky 867 and Jimmy Industries Sax playing Santa. Now, do you understand them Show.Augs? He's a Santa, but he's playing a sax. I thought he carried his sax on his back. Oh, on his reindeer. No, he's playing a sax. What is sax? Yeah, sax. You mean he's got the sack? Ah, yeah. Well, who gets this sack as soon as he starts walk? The very minute he starts walk, he gets the sack. That'll be the postman. No, he's playing a sax. That's a musical instrument. His sack's still on his cart, and he does carry the sack on his back. But that's not the sack what we're talking about. And he did get the sack from his last job, yes. Yes, with breaking rocks in the midday sun. Rocky 867, yeah. And Bachelor Hunter is here with the spirit of Halloween 2023. Tiki Design, Emmeline, Animatronic Demo, PG Flower. No flower will grow. He's just doing a little drawing there. The IRS visit. The IRS is after him. Yes. We'll extract him from his money. Yes. And Rocky 867 with a drunken sailor recognition, but put over random crap I had saved in my camera roll. Well, IRS is up to them all. International Rescue Service. Yes. Monkey Judy, Morty lying calmly on a hammock for Mom to fix his broken nail. Oh, anybody going to open up a shop pampering for monkeys? Well, bring your doggy. Yeah, bring your rabbit and get his nails done. There used to be cat and dog parlors. Never seen them for years. I think they went out. There's probably still a few around, but I don't know. I've never seen any myself. Robotical Halloween cursed audio on a Ouija city, but it's a flip note. Now that's a flip note, so we have to flip it up a little bit, and that's Fiji flower we find. Skylar's Funny Lose Halloween 23. That's part one. He's probably got part two coming. Monkey Judy, Foodie Jolly, a love of homemade chicken. Thighs more than KFC. Chicken thighs more than KFC. He didn't go to a KFC. KFC would hire him out. They were supposed to hire him out. Hygienic. You know, kind of monkeys in the kitchen, eating all the fries, eating all the chicken thighs, and all the fries. But he has to get his homemade chicken fries. Halloween scene, new improved spirit of Halloween. Heckles, animatronic, head unboxing. Bianca's nostalgic corner. The David Weller figures. And Bianca's again nostalgic corner, My Little Pony. Ah, yes, I used to see the books and comics with My Little Pony, but for girls, yeah. Friendship is Magic vinyl figures collection. Mr. Stilch from Chilean Props. There's Ian, he's back in his stream yard. Now, Ian had a big surprise yesterday when he was in his stream yard. He got his feet wet. Yeah. And then suddenly sailed by was a fish. And he recognized that fish and he said, that looks like Billy Bass. And he picked it up and it said Freddy Bass. Ian's got a fish. How was the fish sailing? He was sailing on his board through Ian's StreamYard, and now he's copped him. I bet Billy's got his eye on that. Yeah. Well, story wasn't a tale, he won the middies. That's why he can't spell, or he's blacked it out. The musical, something the musical, animated song parody. Hippofield. Story wasn't a tale there, blacked it out. Dagger bones and fall, or feel, Chilean props. I'm not sorry. Well, are you sorry, Sherlock? Not me. Dennis Anderson's not neither. That's what he says. I'm not sorry. The one and only. It's a new Super Mario Brothers. Why athlete theme? NSMBDS Soundfront. Yes. Josh has been on night shift last night. New for 23. Jimmy Christmas air blown inflatable 7.5 Disney Winnie the Pooh. Sleigh with LED lights. And Josh the inflatable and tractor guy. New for 23. Jimmy Christmas air blown inflatable Disney 3.5 Winnie the Pooh. We've got Spirit of Polka. And that's Tingo Fingo when he gets his finger going. He's got a finger, you know. Perhaps you could borrow his. Sherlock, press the buttons. Jimmy Master Animatronics. Jimmy Halloween. 5 foot tall, life size animated kicking scarecrow. teen vlogger with a 7-foot animated winter dragon demo. And Josh again with the new for 23 Jemmy Christmas air blown inflatable Disney 3.5 flounder the fish. Mhm. And he's an air blowing. And Billy Bass had his eye on him, but he said, "Oh, I don't eat air blowings. No, I go bang when I pop my teeth in." Joe P. Jemmy prototype dinos, woolly mammoth singing Ice Ice Baby. Vanilla Ice, yeah. Uh, Vanilla Ice, yes, he's woolly mammoth. Nice. Billy can't put you up because you're not a fish. And Show.Aug don't like mammoths. Miscellaneous Jewish Sky Rush Hershey PA. Uncle Charlotte, Uncle Charlie, Bryland's 10 video editor, and cancel Charlotte. Could be Uncle Charlie. Ah, that animatronic person, Dandy, animated Grim Reaper, Grave Down Under. Oh, it's Graves Down Under. Yes, and somebody will be buried on Sunday. Yes. Yes, somebody supporting Spanish team, I think. He'll be buried on Sunday. Yes. And Jimmy gift box buddy, snowman, alternative design. And Brian Ten, the video editor. Preview 2 chicken gun and 6 effects. Oh, who was that was requiring a chicken? Oh, Monkey Judy. But he don't like blown ups. Go bang in his mouth. And here he comes again. Monkey Judy, Jaya, keep her food safe and rush to devour Bella's food first. Oh, you got to eat Bella's food first, and then you can show Bella how to eat, and then you can ask Bella to watch you eating your own food, so you get 2 foods. You see. Yes, and Monkey Judy, sweetie Jaya, jump from her cottage to kiss Mom affectionately. Mhm. Oh, yes, Mum getting a kiss there affectionately. And Lewis Master with a singing iguana too, partially restored. Well, they love him. But he's not actually a fish. He is Billy Bay, and he's not actually a bear or a rabbit or anything like that for Sherlock. He's an iguana. He's type of lizard. But Chuck and Jasper, they were on day shift yesterday, yeah? And they did a lot. Halloween 23, Spirit of Halloween, the Black Heart animatronic, Chuck and Jasper Studios. Halloween 23, the Spirit Grave Watcher animatronic. And here they come again, and they're coming with a roar. Halloween 23, Spirit of Halloween, Poor George animatronic. Chuck and Jasper Studios East, Halloween 23, Lowe's Haunted Mansion animatronic. And here comes who? Chuck and Jasper Studios, Halloween 23, Spirit of Halloween, Growdo animatronic. Oh, look out, it's Chuck and Jasper Studios again. Halloween 23, Spirit, the Widow animatronic. Do you like any of them, Sherlock? Or Little Bunny? No, no, not my bunnies. Monkey Judy, first learner, fast learner, Morty. He stand firmly for Mum dressing him. Well, he should have been knowing how to dress himself by now. Many years has he been on? Well, the carpetbagger, animatronic bands, that is, Moldoramus, a Titanic exhibit dinosaurs. What's new at the Volo Museum? Well, carpetbagger will be able to tell you there. But there's no new carpets. No. And we're not putting a red carpet out for him, says the boss. He's a carpetbagger. He might do off with it, yes. Monkey Judy's back again. Jolly climb a wall to turn on a ceiling fan at Mum's command. Turn on that ceiling fan. Well, away, come on. The switch can't be on the roof, must be on the wall. Well, it must be person's height. Well, okay, he's only a little monkey, climbed the wall. Okay, I'll give him that. My Furby Fix collection from Bianca's Nostalgic Corner. And best gameplay has been here again with batting again band 4. And they're gonna bat 'em back with the band 8. They got in the band 7. 6, 5, no 4. And band 3. 4 got banned. Oh, see, 4 was banned. Well, that's ends the band ban. You should support the band called The Band. And Robbie Robertson, well, the band, he died a few years ago now, last weekend, I think. Yes, he was with the band. He got banned as well, but Bob Dylan banned him, yes. And Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, but I put Phantom Theatre Sounds, Kings Island, Andrews 119. And the Jimmy Master Animatronics 2010 Jimmy Party Hardy Skeleton Review. Josh, new for 2023 Christmas. A Jimmy Christmas air blown inflatable Disney. 3.5 Donald Duck. Jimmy Brothers animated rotten jack-o'-lantern with a candle. Halloween. And the Clark Family Creative. Oh, yes, he's been creating another one, yes. Clark Family Creative. And it's called Clark and the Quarantine Kids Play Hard-Headed Woman. Elvis had one of them. Yes. And Teen Vlogger animated 7-foot towering werewolf at home. All the type productions with a Jimmy prototype massage fan snowman. Yes. And Milgram turned up yesterday, was a guest in the studio. We did Love Heaven Looney's Lounge back again for the Dream Factory Rock of Fire explosion. But he blew the thing sky high, clunky scrags. And Flamin' Quilliver came in with his 12-foot Jimmy inflatable Halloween Sam's Club haunted house tunnel. Yes. And Marty Snow with a Jimmy hip swinging collection as of now. Yes. And Baxter Haunter was there as well with his YG Bone collector. Yes, and on KTB for entertainment in tonight and Wyatt the Scarecrow Dollar General Halloween 23. TR Fan 85 Teddy Bear and a busted boiler and it still hasn't been in to get a new one. And Robotical Halloween with a knockoff skull door knocker. He's a door knocker. Super Betty Logan after the war and before the war, and the dreams do come true. He's still got his hat on there, so that's time to return to the studio and see what's going on. Oh, yes, it's me. It's going on. Well, I would like to put somebody else in the picture, so how about Show.Aug then? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm going to do the William Live show now. Now, people have made their mind up. I'm the one who's going to do the William Live show. I know I'm going to be struggling. I'm going to be struggling times, but I will do the William Live show. That's the latest report. Show.Aug Bear will do it next year. Next year? He will do it next year. He'll sit in this chair. What he does and how much he can get done is very, very minute, I think. We've got to get him a hand reacher. Handyman says he'll come in and help him. That's good. We're very pleased with Handyman. But the trouble is, he's a bear, and how's he going to work Handyman? Handyman's got a long reach. He could reach any of those buttons if directed. But I mean, if Sherlock can direct him and he gets up the pole and he's not used with a handyman, we'll be going off. We're just coming on. Yeah. And then we'll come on again and then we'll go off. And we must ensure that doesn't happen. The Sherlocks can look at it for him and tell him, but he's still got to direct his hand or direct the handyman. Do you know what I mean? The handyman isn't any use to you because if you kind of direct your hand to press the button, you'll have to direct the handyman. And if you can't, well, you can't. My man's working on it. Want somebody with just a little bit of reach, like people have a reach to reach that button, reach that button. Oh, pointing that up there on the screen. Oh yes. Oh, reach the end of that page. Oh, knock that page off. Oh, change back to another page. Oh, but he has no reach. That- but there he is, and he's going well. Now we go over to our list of songs which we put up. We do put them up with the best of our trying because we try to pick ones that you will not have maybe heard for a while, you know. Even me, I haven't heard of some of them, but some of them I have heard of, and but haven't heard of them for a while. So here we go. But 221 on this list today. It's always a good sized list. We start off with 9 Inch Nails. Closer, director's cut. I was used with Titanic Fog doing 9 Inch Nails on here, but he does Oingo Boingo as well. And yes, and I've even seen them on here as well. Oingo Boingo. But 9 Inch Nails closer director's cut. Pearl Jam with Jeremy, well, we got Pearl Jam, you know, but I haven't heard Jeremy for a while. Oh, I haven't heard much 9 Inch Nails neither. Obviously, we're going to have to have a little bit of a show where I'm going to have to listen to some music and tell you about it. But I could tell you all about it, but I mean, I didn't get a chance to listen to so much these days. I've got other things to do after I finish the show and sometimes before the show. Alice in Chains, yes, is another band I trigged onto. And I did listen to some of their stuff, Man in the Box, but it's ages ago. Stone Temple Pilots as well. I looked at them. Plush, Alice in Chains with Rooster. Yes, I know about all those five bands that I've just mentioned. And I did listen to some of their stuff, but it was a while ago. You know, I haven't done an awful lot of listening lately. Jane's Addiction and being caught stealing. I was playing Jane's Addiction, I don't know, way back in the 2000s. Yes, being caught stealing, Jane's Addiction. White Zombie, more human than human. I know about White Zombie, but I never really caught onto them as much. 9 Inch Nails, Hurt. Yes, Johnny Cash did it as well, Johnny Cash song. 9 Inch Nails, Hurt, and I know about that. I know about Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade, and the other one is there also. And not so sure about Filter. Hey man, nice shot, but I don't know them. I don't seem to have much by them. Bush with Glycerine. I've got a Bush album. I got some Bush. Tool, yes, I know of them, but I don't know much of the songs. Alice in Chains, Nutshell. Rage Against the Machine, Wake Up at Woodstock 99. Marcy Playground, Section Candy, knowing about it for years and years. Played it a couple of times, but it's way back. Beck, Where It's At, and Pearl Jam with Black. The Offspring with Self Esteem. 9 Inch Nails wearing this together. And the Wallflowers, of course, the Wallflowers, One Headlight. I played it ages ago. I played a lot of live one time because I played the part of the album. all over you. And I know about the presidents of the United States of America, how they're living in the country on peaches. But one had to go off to the hospitality suite. He got a lump in his throat. Ah, I know what happened to him. He ate the stone. Ah, yes. He ate the stone from the peaches. Ah, he didn't know. He accidentally swallowed it, so he had to go for an upper stopper. Hmm. But that fixed him. Bush, machine head. Yes, the machine done that upper stopper for him. Veruca salt, says, see that? And put a little bit of salt on it next time. Hmm. Well, he didn't see it for the cream and he swallowed it. Oh, peaches and cream. Oh. Matchbox 20 says, push. Push, yeah, push it with your tongue. Push it out and put it out. It's only the stone. Jug, yeah. Rage Against the Machine, Guerrilla Radio. Yes. And Kids Cover 46 and 2 by Tool. Oh, yes, Tool's song there. That page be coming down. That page not be coming down because it's a thing that says blue. Tool 46 times 2. I did put the other one up. Ramstein, we know all about Ramstein. We've got Ramstein album, Du Hast, German band. Offspring, Come Out and Pray, yes. Got Offspring. Goo Goo Dolls, Slide, yes. Prodigy, Smack My Bitch Up, got Prodigy. Soundgarden, Pretty Noosh. Soundgarden's other song, and people think he's only got Black Hole Sun. Local age, Bound for the Floor. Now, not so far up on local age. Harvey Danger, yeah. Flagpole Sitter, we've heard it before. It's before though. Low Fidelity All Stars with a battle flag. Jimmy Cullen, we've got Jimmy Cullen here. High and Dry. There she goes by Sixpence None the Richer. And the Laws, we know all about them. She's the one from World Party. We played Message in the Box years and years ago, before anybody else. We don't know a Nouvelle Vague. Just can't get enough. Damage, Wonderful Tonight. Eric Clapton song, but I don't know much about that damage. Sybil, When I'm Good and Ready. Debbie Gibson, Only in My Dreams. Joyce Sims, You Are My All in All. And Karen White, she's Superwoman when she's doing her acting. Al Green says, Sha La La. Make me happy. Sure along comes Mr. Right with me jungle juice when I'm getting choked up again. What was that? Blows your socks off. Give you the shivers and the quivers at the same time. Randy Crawford, you might need somebody. Why, Carly Simon? And Sweet Love from Anita Baker. The very thought of you, Natalie Cole. It's all about Marty Pellow. Singer with Wet, 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 you know, and he done some on his own. Gordon Haskell, How Wonderful You Are. Yeah, BB Mac, we know, still on your side. Banana Rama, Robert De Niro's waiting. He's not going to keep waiting for long. Nobody's turned up yet. Oh, there he goes in his big car. I have missed him. Communards, you are my world. Close to you, Terry Hall there. Terry Hall, Fun by Three, I think, yes. John Mayer, back to you. Jeff Buckley with Grace. David Gray the other side. And the script, We Cry. for help, but nobody hears us. The fray over my head. Yeah, especially when you're in a cable car. Um, Roger McGuinn knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, he did it with Bob Dylan, but he did a version on his own. And Los Lobos, Kiko and the Lavender Moon. Mhm. Yeah, not know that one so well. We've heard of the Killer Dwarfs. Had a little listen one day, but it's a bit of a hard look down, lads. Ozzy Osbourne, Mr. Tinker Train. Yeah, we've got Ozzy's. The idea was to put things up here that you might not have heard of. It. Yesterday it was becoming a kind of heard of them, but there are some we haven't. We know the J. Giles Band with the other song Freeze Frame, a main song Centerfold. Motley Crue with Primal Scream helping them, yeah, Uncensored. And Bonham, Change of a Season. Don't know that much about Bonham. Friday Night by the J. Giles Band. And Girls' School, well, 1983. I wouldn't play with them because they play dirty. There's the girls. Rycoda, Crossroads, and Mountain. I have got another song, apart from Mississippi Queen. Hard Times, it's called. China Crisis, Working with Fire and Steel. Eric Bell doing the rocker. He was with Thin Lizzy, and he's entitled to do the rocker. Resurrection Shuffle is done by Eddie Harden. Is that not Tim's brother? No. Grateful Dead and Janis Joplin, Love Light. You might have missed some of the 1970 there. Tony Joe White with Pork Soledani. We know all about that song. And Elvis did the version. Godhead, The Hate in May. Not known really. We know of Accept Midnight Mother, Balls to the Wall stuff, you know. They have got another song. A Bullet, I Sold My Soul to Rock and Roll. Not know too much about that one. And Danger, Danger, which we have come across before. Naughty, Naughty. Grace Slick, yeah, with Jefferson Airplane, Somebody to Love, and done it on her own. And doing it again now with Jefferson Airplane, Somebody to Love. Live at Woodstock. Music and Art Fair, 1969. And Jefferson Airplane's other one, they've got two songs. White Rabbit, Grace Slick at Woodstock in 69. A Mother's Finest, Baby Love. Yeah, a baby must be mother's finest. But I not know an awful lot about that band. Spirit, I got a line on you. I got a line on Led Zeppelin. Yeah, 1984. Spirit of What to See Money was his song, yes. Brittany Fox, Save the Week. That's not the day. That's not the week. That's the week. Here it comes. I'm too weak to stand. Baby mommy's helping hand. Paul Revere and narrator. I'm trying to get me kicks. Why don't you go down Route 66? You're pretty near that, Paul. Paul Revere and narrator has done some good songs, but they never had a hit in England. No, not one. No. Yeah. Riot. Blood Streets from the album Thunder Steel. Omaha by Moby Grape in 1968. Yeah, know about that one. And Blood, Sweat and Tears with Spinning Wheel. I used to sing it a little bit at the time. Lou Reed, Lisa Says. Mitch Malloy, Cowboy and Ballerina. Don't know much about that one. And Silver Condor, When a Man Loves a Woman. Versus Legend. Or Stephen Lukather, Lonely Beat in My Heart. Johnny Winter, Jumper Jack Flash, the Rolling Stones song. Trying hard, Johnny, to get a hit, but he didn't get much. Not here anyway. He's very popular though. Gianni Nannini, America Rock and Ring, 1985. Redbone do have another song as well. It's not just the Witch Queen. Wovoka. Rob Thomas with My, and the Used. I have done the Used here. I've got the album. All that I've got by the Used. Muse, Sing for Absolution. So I have to put up a little bit Muse. Yes. Three Doors Down, Let Me Go. I want to go and see Simple Plan, but I want to shout, shut up. And as the Used again, hard to say. And Rooster, Deep and Meaningless official music video. Oh yes, and POD, that's Youth of the Nation. POD stands for People on Death. Yeah, and that's Youth of the Nation. We know that song, we played it a few times. Matchbox 20, if you're gone. Uber Stank have got another song, not just the reason. Unaffected. Papa Roach has got the scars, what those roaches leave behind on his arms and his body. Switchfoot, dare you to move. Well, he had to switch to another foot. One foot just a little bit limp. Rooster, come get some. Jaws of Clay, that's what we be. Tea and Symphony. Duncan Shriek, wishful thinking. Kid Rock, only God knows why. Silverchair, Miss Your Love. The end outside. Oh, it's a lot of staining outside. Footpaths and that become stained, and even shop windows and doors, and people write on them and all sorts. Sugar from Tonic. Marion Raven, The End of May. Not too familiar with those. Jason Ross, World Play. Or Lindsay Lohan. First, there's Lindsay Lohan. She's coming in with a Lohan today. Gwen Stefani, I'm cool. Backstreet Boys were incomplete today. One hasn't turned up. Let's Get Lifted, says John Legend. Hilary Duff, Wake Up. Rob Thomas, This Is How a Heart Breaks. Yes, he knows that. And Jason Mass, Geek in the Pink. That's me, he says. And tonight it's going down, Babyface. 311, Don't Tread on Me. Destiny's Child, It's a Girl, naturally. Absolutely Zero from Jason Ross. Santana, I'm Feeling You, featuring Michelle Branch for the records. Tattoo, All About Us. Switchfoot Stars, Ryan Cabrera, Shine On, and Darren Hayes of Savage Garden. Yes, we know him, even Outpost without the Savage Garden. So beautiful. Savage Garden singer there, doing some on his own. Coral Sky, Dishwalla. We've been plugging blue cars for the last days. He still hasn't seen any. He's looking at a girl's tattoo there on her body, but she ain't got any blue scars. She got plenty scars and she got a red rose and she got plenty ink, but she ain't got any blue cars. Well, you got a coral sky up above, yeah. Red Rob Thomas, ever the same. Story of the year until the day I die. Fallout Boy, sugar. We're going down to the shop to get some. We're going down. Incubus, make a move now then. Weezer, remember the memories will come back. Stone Temple Pilots, Cinnamon at the shop too. Silver Sun pickups, growing old is getting old. Well, can't grow young, can you? Nothing seems to grow young. Mine, I would say that the flowers grow young. They grow one season and they come back the next as young ones, but it's not the same flowers. No. They grow different ones. Other ones, yes. And the same family line, of course. Split, awake and alive, default, turn it on music. Yes, about bad religion. The devil in stitches. Yes, there is a lot of bad religion because it's a lot and lot and lot and lot and lot of religion. And it cannot all be good. Somebody's got to be at the bottom of the pack. Oh, and it's bad. It's bad. The devil's tied in stitches. But he easily breaks free. And there he goes. 30 seconds to Mars. Closer to the edge now, closer to the edge now. Watch the zeros create on the right now. Closer to the edge now, closer. Boom. 30 seconds to escape the cop show. Jack Johnson, Otto with me. The sex is good. It was good on the journey, Captain. Stephen Abel. And story of the year, the dream is over. Yes, it is. 30 seconds to Mars crashed on the Jezero crater. Trapped. Turn the sound off. So to survive, I felt free. Just free enough to turn it off and turn it on as much as I like. Dead Confederate. Giving it all away. Oh, there's nothing worse than a dead Confederate. He absolutely stinks. And he's giving it all away. He has all his money. It's all false in any case. Dirty heads stand tall. New medicine, lead. Broken bells, the ghost inside. Okay, go, white knuckles. Non-point, front lines, 9x4 records. And Big Bay, before I leave this place featuring Everlast Aka Whitney, Witty, I will be bored. Three doors down, let me be myself. Fallout Boy, American Sweethearts. Paramore, I caught myself on a music video. Simple Plan, I can't wait forever. Jonas Brothers, Tonight music video. The Academy is about a girl. Nirvana has a song as well about a girl. Saving Abel. I'll give you 18 days to save her. After that, she'll be gone. Matt Nathanson, come on, get higher. Dylan John Thomas, feel the fire. Kenny Chesney featuring McAnally. Down the road he lives. Nick Lackey, have patience. Shine down, you've got a second chance, shine down. What are you going to do with it? Ruin it like the first chance. The things we walk. We walk the line, said Johnny Cash. Muse, Starlight, avenged sevenfold. We'll have to avenge it tenfold now, lads. We're in bad country. Lilla's sister, Umbrella. Mealy built the last. They used the bird in the warm and dowry. It's not over. All American rejects, it ends tonight. The sale. Matchbox 20, how far we've come? Not too far, really. Red jumpsuit operators. False pretense, really. If you ask me. Hinder, better than me. And a quiet drive, time after time. Tokyo Hotel. Monsoon there. Dolores O'Riordan, that's Cranberry singer. When we were young. Died a while ago, of course. followed by the takeover, the breaks over, 1,000-foot crutch falls apart soon as you touch it. Silverstein, the Ides of March, and the Ides of March was quite a fine band in the early 70s. They didn't get, they only had one big hit again, which they're known for, but done a lot of others, and people quite liked it. Stabbing backwards, the beautiful mistake, a thorn in every heart, a night to remember, a morning to forget. Emery, disgusting mistakes with goodbyes, with broken wings, a beautiful tragedy. Behind crimson eyes, bullets for blood, a matchbox 20 bent, sugar ray when it's over. When it's over, sugar ray. Collective soul, perfect day. Filter, take a picture. 9 days, absolutely the story of a girl. And fuel with hemorrhage in my hands. I'm going to give you some more. Splendor, I think God can explain. Live on release, I'm afraid of Britney Spears. I am too. Backstreet Boys, I want it that way. Gina G, just a little bit. No, just a little bit. There we go. Erasure, look to, hate you. And Mark Owen, Child, Jamiroquai, Cosmic Girl. Be lazy, hideaway, snap. Rhythm as a dancer, and expansions move your body. Enjoy Anthem, Baby D, Let Me Be Your Fantasy, and Melanie C with a Northern Star. Yes, the biggest star. Alpha Centauri these days. Gary Barlow, Forever Love. Any Camoes, Here Comes the Hot Stepper. PM Dawn. Set Adrift on Memory Brace. 91, that one, I didn't think it was off Bob. Tina Turner, Golden Eye. Boyzone, Little Jimmy loves them. No matter what. And Babylon Zoo, Spaceman. Scatman John, yes. Doing the Scatman ski ba bop ba dop bop. Skip it up bop. Bop bop. Damn, I wish I was. I love her, Sophie B. Hawkins. Yes, Sophie B. Yes, and that's 311 with the love song. Darren Hayes, Black Out the Sun. Melanie C with a Northern Star. This one was recommended. It's already done it. Outdrive, Rise from the Ashes. And Jane's Addiction with Jane Says. Yes, and that completes that one for the day. I'll have to have a look back in the studio. I'm getting some writing up on the boards. Oh, yeah. He's not a Russian. No. He's a Skidjosi. Just Kolaru Kazarnigo. And I don't speak Polish. Hi from Poland. Hi from Poland. Hi from UK. Well, it's always cool. And the same fella from Poland. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Sherlock? What do you mean? We don't mean anything. We mean that everybody's mean. That's what we mean. Everybody's mean. Good, Jackie. And the same person again, likable. Yes. What do you mean by likable? Does that make you like that? Sherlock. Support it. And what about Bunny? Anybody like him? Yes, little Bunny. And what about Bugs Bunny? He's not in this show. Yes. I'm going over to give you some now. I'm the only person that ever gives you anything for free. The list will be up there. You can have all the songs. Romantic classics. I did discuss this one yesterday with a couple with their feet in the sea. Very cool. You can see that there's not much sun. I think it's mostly cloud, and that's why they're keeping their clothes on. It's just a day for plodging, as we would say. Yeah, romantic classics. I'm going to give you them on four. I'm going to enlist the help of a Show.Aug, because they are small. Jennifer Rush, The Power of Love. Backstreet Boys, Shape of My Heart. And Simply Red, Fire Babies. The next up is Fire Babies. And on the second part of one, because I'm giving you them on four, Jimmy Neal, Cowboy Dreams. I've got dreams he'd be a cowboy. Aretha Franklin, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, that's great. You feel now like a natural woman. Okay, Unbreak My Heart, Tony Braxton. We'll have Aretha Franklin from that. Yes, and The Power of Love was the first one with Jennifer Rush. And on three, give you Odyssey. If you're looking for a way out, forget about it. And Bobby Darin, Dream Lover? No, no more. I've caught her one of my arms. Hard to catch these dream lovers. Otis Redding, These Arms Are Mine. Ah, yes, that's the one. And on four, Christopher Cross, Arthur's theme. Is that the best that you can do? Oh, I do well. I do very well. Champagne, how about us? Well, of course. We'll have a champagne later. And Fleetwood Mac, Need Your Love So Bad. And there you go, romantic classics. And now 80s, rock ballads and love songs. Many, 100 or so, so I'll give you four, top half of one. J.J. Carey goes in for the City Girls. Not too honest, man. They're not too honest. They have come from broken home, and I'm losing you. Wild horses couldn't fly away. No, nah. Wild horses couldn't fly away. We'll take that one. Kip Mitchell, All We Are. Bon Jovi, She Don't Know Me. No, that's the problem what you get with the City Girls. And Doro, Beyond the Trees. Oh, that's a City Girl. And on three, Alana Miles, Lover of Mine. Yes. And ELO, Getting to the Point. And ABBA, in the end, the winner takes it all. On four, Elvis Costello, Attractions, Allison. Leon Rhymes, You Light Up My Life. And Uriah Heep, Come Back to Me. That's the one. Well, I mean, I've only got a few more to do. We'll be going through these today. But that's tight. That's just absolutely tight. It's 100 again, so I'll be doing them on 4, 4, 4, 4. That's 4 of 25s. I don't always stick to a number. I might go to 26 but if it catches me eye. But how about Run Baby Run from Sheryl Crow? And there's all the babies running, including baby Rabbit. He's a bunny rabbit. Wabbit, 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 rabbit. Got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Well, lifted by the Lighthouse Family. And Susan Vega with Luca. No, it's Sheryl Crow. Run, baby, run. And on two, Up the Junction from Squeeze. Oh, yes, I remember that one. And The Cure, Friday it is today, so I'm in love. I'm looking at you, Show.Aug Bear. Friday, I'm in love, and I'm looking for you, Mr. Right. Patsy Climb, that's crazy. Well, it's not, Patsy. On Friday, you fall in love. Most people in most towns believe it because Friday nights, Saturday nights out for the weekend, where they're working during the rest of the week. Of course, somebody's got to work at the weekend and night shift and all sorts. On the third part, we've got Don't Worry by Appleton. We've got That Old Devil Called Love, Billie Holiday. I've got I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself. Dusty Springfield. Oh, I'll sit down and sing another song. Yeah, I go. And on four, Love and Affection, June Armatrading, Martha's Harbour, All About Eve. And I'll Be There, Sheila Jackson, 5. 100. And there's a couple again, but this couple don't want to get their feet wet. It's too cool. As you can see, they've got a bit of blue sky over the top, so they're not doing so bad. The music of the 80s, I'm going to give you them on 4 again, take 100. Just using 100 here. Straight Up from Paula Abdul. Yes, straight up, Paula. That's a promise. And Sad Eyes from Robert John. And Please Don't Fall in Love, Cliff Richard. Or you might meet Paula Abdul. Yeah, straight up. Straight up, Paula. On the second part, Head Over Heels by the Go-Go's. Uh, let's keep it to the ladies. Walking on Sunshine, Katrina on the Waves. And Love is a Battlefield, Pat Benatar. That's the one. And on 3, let's keep it to the man. Don't Shed a Tear, Paul Carrick. Tears run rings, says Mark Almond. They certainly do. But if you don't shed them, they won't run rings. Could it be I'm falling in love, says David Grant? Probably. Probably that's the one. And on the last part, Spandau Ballet with Gold. I've got Kim Cards with Betty Davis Eyes. And Mad About You, says Belinda Carlisle. Thank you, Belinda. I knew we'd get a good word from you, yeah. And that's Belinda Carlisle, Mad About You. Eternal Power Ballads. These are MP3s, if you hadn't guessed. I'm going to give them on 4. I'm not. I'm going to give you them on 6. Why? This is split into 6 sections on there. So I'm going to give you the first section, which is called Rocks 1. The Rainbow Since You've Been Gone, Extreme More Than Words, and Level 42, Leaving Me Now, Extreme More Than Words. And on Rock 2, Puddle of Mud, Blurry, 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up? Straight up, Paul Abdul. No, she's not here. Killers with Buttons. Yes. That's the one we're taking, Killers with Bones. And on 3, Sheryl Crow, Run Baby Run again. Jeffrey Osborne, On the Wings of Love. And Joan Osborne, One of Us. Yes, we'll be on the run. And it's not me, Joan Osborne. One of Us is on the run. And on 4, Fergie, Big Girls Don't Cry. They'll just wet the floor. Kiss Forever. At Lifehouse, You and Me, or taking Lifehouse there. And on 5, Yes, on a baloney heart Nightwish with the sleeping sun and the moody blows. If you want a Nightwish, you'll have to go nights in white satin. You must put on your white satin so you can drift away as a ghost. And on 6, Supertramp, take the long way home. Always take the long way home because it's more exciting. Scorpions, Wind of Change. I never get lost, ring the city boy. 5705. And I'm still alive. Yes, there's a city boy on that one. Election hits of blues ballads. How you open your blues? There's a lot of different colours on there, but this is your blues ballads. And again, it's tight. Really tight at 100. It's a tight 100, so I'll take them in 4. Jimi Hendrix, The Wind Cries Mary. Yes, I would have thought that was more than the blues ballad because that was a good hit for Jimmy. Rock, I think they said it was at the time, but I'm not sure that Jimmy did too many blues ballads. But there you go. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Long as I Can See the Light. Never looked upon that as a blues ballad. Touch of Rock, I would say, and it'll come up on many rock lists. And let's see if we can find another one. Blood, Sweat and Tears, I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know. Didn't see that as a blues ballad neither, but people who do the blues can play the blues version, I suppose. Voted number 2, Elton John, Have Mercy on the Criminal. Let them all off, Elton. And next week they'll rob your house. Robin Thrower, Daydream. And Black Sabbath, She's Gone. We'll take Black Sabbath there. And on 3, Bella Park. Sorry. We know Bella Park. Tom Waite. Invitation to the Blues. Now that would be blues, and that would be more fitting in for blues with me, Tom Waite. Well, Jeff Beck says goodbye, pork pie hat. He's not wearing a pork pie hat anymore. And that's Jeff Beck there. We go to the 4th section. Jeff Beck and Rod Stewart. People get ready. Peter Green. Now, Peter Green, heavily associated with the blues. Got to See Her Tonight. And the band, Blind Willie McTaylor. That's the band of which Robbie Robertson has just died last weekend. And the band was the backing band for Bob Dylan. Collection of blues ballads, and there you are. That's the one we chose. Now more ballads, but this time relax ballads. Again, you're 100, and I'll take them on 4. Let's pick some that we basically don't know. Lauren Christie. No idea who he is. Color of the Night. Black, I suppose. Overkill. Girl, you will be a woman soon. Yes, that's fair. And Vanessa Paradise. Julie Taxi. Yeah, we do know some of them. We can't say we haven't heard of them. Yes, we'll go for Vanessa Paradise, Julie Taxi. And on the bottom part, Julio Iglesias, Nostalgia. Any more foreigners? Yes, here's another foreigner. Fausto Papetti, Emmanuel. This one's for foreigners. And see if we can find another one. Giudassini, a toy. Or Giudassin, a toy. Go on, I'm gonna take that one. See this performance. And 3, Dilla with Johnny. Ricardo Fogli, Compasa el Tempo. And Berlin, you take my breath away. Well, that's a foreign Berlin. It's what do you call it, American film. And on 4, Jared Julian, Ticket to the Tropics. Santa Esmeralda, that's a bit foreign. You're my everything. And Santana, of course, is Spanish, Europa. We'll take Santana on that one. Oh, when you got one left, now the problem is folk years. Folk years. Now this got 120 on here. Am I going to give them in 6 of 20? Go on, I'm going to try then. Where have all the flowers gone? The Kingston Trio. Young girls pick them, every one. Not really. Some of the flowers just die off. Nobody picks them. The wildflowers and other flowers as well. Green fields, these have got a touch of folk to them. The Brothers 4. And both sides now from Judy Collins. That's the one we're taking. On the next part, Guantanamera, Pete Seeger. Baby Don't Go Share. If I had a hammer, Trina Lopez had a hammer in the morning. And on the third section there, Tom Dooley from the Kingston Trio. Joan Baez there, but for fortune. And 500 miles by the Journeyman. Joan Baez there, but for fortune. Going on to 4 now. Saturday Night You, Christy Mentrels. The motorcycle song from Arlo Guthrie. It's such a while since we had Arlo Guthrie. And the Birds were my back pages. Yeah, they came from folk. It was classed as folk rock when the Birds and Bob Dylan and then broke out. On the next section, we've got Come Saturday Morning, the Sandpipers. Walking My Cat Named Dog, No Mataniga was in the folk era. Early Morning Rain from Judy Collins. That's the one we're taking. And on the final section, New Christy Minstrels with Today. Rooftop Singers with Tomcat. Is that where it is? Up on the roof, is he? Yes. And Chris Christopherson come from the folk era. And the folk scene. Me and Bobby McGee. And that's it. And so, Little Bonnie, ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum. Time for singing. Dum 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 dum. I've lost my mummy, he's a little bunny. I've lost my mummy, and I'm a little bunny. I'm a little boy, you're a little girl. I've lost my bunny. Where is that bunny? Where is that bunny? He could be acting funny, you know. Where is that bunny? Where is that bunny? Oh, that him. Oh, he dead oh. He dead oh. Where's that bear? Where's that bear bunny? Where's that bear bunny? I want to see if he's got any honey. Where's that bear bunny? Where's that bear bunny? Where did he keep his honey? Where is that bear bunny? Oh, he get oh. I've come here to investigate the death of the little bunny. I want to see him. Oh, 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 hey, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. No, no. I have to check out because my brother's not sure. Is he sleeping? Oh, oh no. It's worse than that, Jim. He's dead. Oh, little bunny's just dead. There he is. I can put him in the palm of my hand. He's just dead. Little bunny's dead. What are we going to do? Put him in a bed till the doc comes in and examines him. Mr. Wright, this little bunny's dead. Look. Mr. Wright to the rescue. Give him a drop of jungle juice. Wow, that ought to blow his socks off. What was that? Blew his socks off? Blew him away and never mind his socks. And he's still dead. He's ended up over there dead. Here comes the Undertaker. Black as black, and I want my baby back. He's dead. Let's examine him. Takes two doctors. Oh, what's wrong with him? Oh, he's passed away. Oh, what's wrong with him? Don't know. His eyes are open. Perhaps he's just sleeping. No, it's not. No joke. He's dead. Wonder what we can do now. We'll have to say a prayer for him. Oh God, why did this little bunny have to die? Say a little prayer for him. 2 minutes silence. Now show the little bunny again to the people. He's dead. It's the right. It's worse than that. He's dead. Blew his socks off, blew his brains out, you mean? No, Mr. Wright says, in my defense, he was already dead. You said he was dead. I only tried to revive him. Hmm. Yeah. But we wasn't sure, Mr. Wright, whether he was dead. Mr. Wright says, I'm always right, and he was dead. And when I tried to revive him, blew his head off, blew his socks off. Well, let's have a look at him. Mr. Wright. What to say about him? You better tell his mother. He knows he's passed out over there because he's dead. You come and have a look at him, Show.Aug. Well, I don't know nothing about bunnies, but I sure think he's dead. Give him a push. Poof, poof. Oh, don't give him a push. See if Bunny will come in. I know it's a stressing time for him, but see if he will come in. There he is, look. Perhaps if we give him the bunny hop, he might wake up. Give him the bunny kiss. Oh, I can feel him getting warm. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, oh, he's starting to swing. Oh, he's starting to move. Oh, hi. He's had a kiss of life. Ah, and there he is. But he's still dead. Are you still dead? I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to end the show, little bunny. No, no, nobody knows. Only God knows. Who can revive little bunny? Well, we don't know. We'll have to try and find out. Sure. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye from now. Bye bye from Bunnyland. Bye bye.